A quick sneak peek into today's episode. My current lineup. The Vuse Ciro or Ciro, the Smok V8 stick, the Smok Baby Prince stick, the iKonn Total by Eleaf, and Smok's S-Priv. This is the Pride Man Mark Carter himself, and welcome back to my vaping experience. Today I'm going to be talking about my arsenal. I haven't made one of these in a while. Usually I would just keep 3 devices in my rotation, but anyhow, that has kind of changed a little bit, but okay, I'll explain here in a minute. The first guy in my arsenal would be this Eleaf iKonn Total. The Eleaf iKonn Total. This little guy, all these devices take the same coil with the exception of the Vuse Ciro or Ciro. But all the vape devices I use, my real vape devices, the coils between the Eleaf HW coils and Smok's Baby Beast coils are interchangeable. So, but to fire it, you just squeeze it. And it's a very nice device. I've talked about it before. But I like the device so much, I bought it a second time. The only problem is I had to buy the kit and then the tank separate because the kit only come with a 2 mil tank, where this one here is a much bigger tank. So, but I had to spend more for it. But I like the device so much, it's money well worth it. Alright, so we go from the pocket mod to my tube mod. Well, I've got 3 tube mods at the moment, alright? And I'll start off with this guy here. This is the Vuse Ciro. The Vuse Ciro. This is the Vuse. The Vuse Ciro e-vape cigarette, electronic cigarette, okay? Now, can this help you get off the icky stick? I don't know. It comes with a pre-filled nicotine cartridge, but that's not what I have attached here. And that's about all I can say about this device. There's no buttons to press. All you do is hold it up and inhale. Breathe in. Hit it like you would a cigarette. Okay. And it comes with a nicotine cartridge. Not even an ml. Not even an ml of liquid. But hey, I guess that's a starter. But I'm not vaping nicotine on this cartridge. No, this is a different cartridge I'm using in here. So you see, you're not seeing these great big old clouds of vapor off of this guy, but that's not really what I'm using this little 2-pin mod for. Okay, enough of that. Now I want to talk about my actual tube mods. Like I say, normally I only keep 3 devices in my rotation. The pocket mod, tube mod that I wear around my neck, and then what I call my home mod, my house mod, you know. The reason I have 2 tube mods is because about a month or 2 ago, I was without a vape device. Everything I had, all my devices either shorted out or crapped out or just fucking died on me all at once, and I didn't have anything to vape on. But there was a guy that didn't want a tube mod, wasn't going to use it, so Frank, he gave it to me. This guy Frank. Yeah, Frank is a friend of my girlfriend, Lori. And Lori had bought him the vape device, trying to help him get off the icky stick. Well, he didn't want to even try, I don't reckon. And his, you know, him turning it down became my, you know, this was my only vice, you know, for a month. And so I say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so holding on to this guy for a backup, okay? But this is the Smok Prince Baby stick. The stick Prince Baby. This device here is the, what is this? It's a stick Prince Baby, okay? And this is probably my backup device, so to speak. But in all honesty, this is probably the best constructed vape pen device I've ever owned of this type. I had originally gotten just the tank to use on a vape device. I don't know if I did a review on just the tank or not, but I love the tank. And then when I saw it in a stick mod, I was like, oh wow. And this was given to me as a gift when I had absolutely nothing to vape. But this is probably the best tube mod on the market, in my opinion. Alright, my next tube mod is the Smok Stick V8 kit. Okay, this is the Smok V8 stick. Okay, it takes the Baby Beast coils. Alright, this is what I wear out and about. Okay, you see I've got the lanyard, and I took the tank from the S-Priv kit and I put it on this kit. I mean, it just adds a little coolness to it. I named my mods, and that's kind of corny, but this guy's name is I guess this is my Darth Vader. This is Vader, and when you click it, join me. Join me in the dark side. Now, I did some customization to this, okay? The tank is actually a mixture of a tank I got in a kit that you'll see is my house mod here in a minute. And, because it lights up, the bottom part. And then the top part is from the Eleaf i3 tank. But the battery part of it sucked ass. I'll talk about that later in a future video. But this guy here is, so it's kind of like a Heinz 57 assembly here. I got like three different devices, 3 three different devices all represented right here in this one. But I wear this one out, you know, around my neck. I love this guy, and I call him Vader because check it out.
I am your father.
My fifth and final device I have in my rotation, so to speak, my arsenal, if you will, is a device I have wanted for quite a long time. I've had this in my wish list for about, I don't know, maybe 6-7 months. Anyhow, it is Smok's S-Priv. And this is my house mod, the Smok S-Priv kit. Okay, but I have customized it. I bought a skin for it, which I applied myself. Try to walk around it a little bit so you can get a better feel for it. I like it. It's got like this psychedelic skin to it, right? It's pretty badass, right? Alright. And the reason I got it is because anybody who knows me obviously knows that I'm into skulls, and a mod that has a skull on it as a display, and the eyeballs light up when you hit it. Check that shit out. That's badass, man. Now it comes with a tank that also lights up, but I put it on one of my tube mods. But yeah, a very cool device, and I like it because it's a custom mod. I made it look the way I wanted it to look, and I think it's pretty cool. What do you guys think? And when I first got it, that is exactly the way it came. I picked the silver edition, you know, with the silver skull, and people were like, Mark, that's dull, you could have got the black, it looks cooler. Yeah, blah, 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 fucking de blah. Alright, what I did is I customized mine. I got a skin for it that I think is pretty badass. And it's got this psychedelic tie-dye kind of look to it, alright? And when I first got the device, the tank, of course, lights up. And I didn't like, you know, I thought, well, this is too much light because the eyeballs also light up on the tank. See, watch. Oh. You see? And with the tank lighting up too, that was too much fucking light for me anyway. But this right here is perfect. And so yeah, and like I say, all the devices I use, they all take the same tank, the same coil. And so shopping for these devices are easy. And then with the Vuse Ciro or whatever, I don't actually buy the cartridges for those. If I'm fortunate, I get them, and if not, that's okay, you know. I just thought I would mention it, considering it is a vape device. Okay. Would I recommend the Vuse Ciro? I can't say. I know it's put out by Winston-Salem, which is big tobacco, and these devices are sold in the gas stations, and so they're not wanting you to actually stop buying their cigarettes, so they put out these little pieces of shit that are going to make you think, huh, well, vaping sucks ass. Well, you saw the cloud on that guy. And then to go to one of these, you know, you're getting more vapor. But anyway, I guess that's a personal preference, and I'm rambling. Yeah, but anyway, I want to again say thanks to Frank for the vape stick. Got me through until I could get my arsenal built back up. I didn't have one device, and I really would have been hurting. But that's all I got for you in this episode of my vaping experience. I've got maybe another idea for a show. I might come up with a second, but that was my arsenal. And until next time, vape on.